Hey everyone, this is Wumbo, and today we're talking about the exotic Duality shotgun. This weapon was introduced during Season of the Hunt. It is acquired as of right now from the Season Pass on Rank 1, or Rank 35 if you play for free. I'll be explaining its perks, what it should and should not be used for, and if it's worth your time. But before we get started, I'm just going to ask you politely to subscribe and hit that notification bell, then set it to all. I don't upload a crazy bunch on YouTube, so I won't be blowing up your inbox, and if you decide later that you don't really care, you can go ahead and uncheck the bell or just unsubscribe completely. It's up to you. Now, back to the video. So I'll be honest right off the bat, I don't use Duality that often. That's only because there are better options to the shotgun in both PvE and PvP. If I were to put the shotgun on a tier, it would be pretty low. But with all that said and out of the way, let's explain its perks. So to begin with, we have corkscrew rifling. This slightly increases range and stability and slightly increases handling speed. Slot 2, there's alloy magazine. Faster reloads when the magazine is empty. And then third slot is its gun-specific trait, so we'll go over that in a moment. Fourth slot is short action stock, which greatly increases handling speed. Its intrinsic trait is named compression chamber. Fires a pellet spread and hip fire or a single high damage slug while aiming. That brings us back to the gun specific trait on black wings. Pellet final blows grant a stacking precision damage and reload speed buff. Precision hits with slugs extend the duration. So basically, when you hip fire the weapon, pellets spread out like a normal shotgun, but when you ADS, the bullet becomes a single high damage shot. However, I think the quote-unquote high damage shot is a little overrated with this weapon. You don't get much out of the shot damage-wise. Now that the perks are done with, let's talk about the capabilities of the shotgun. So from the gameplay in the background, in my personal opinion, this gun absolutely sucks in PvE, only because there are other much viable options. This shotgun would be good in PvE for new lights who just started the game with the release of Beyond Light and have no other exotics. Despite what the light.gg website says, I hate using this gun for anything PvE related, it's just not worth your time. Now let's talk about PvP. So for player versus player, this gun has a difference from PvE. It's actually viable. In PvP, I would say use the ADS shot when you're versing someone with a super head-on, and hipfire for literally anything else. Now, although I do say that this gun is better in PvP, it doesn't mean it's actually good. When there are other options like Fellwinter's, First and Last Out, or just any other crusher of a gun, Duality doesn't do much. But overall, this is more of a PvP weapon. Now, if it's worth your time. I don't know how to really categorize if it's worth your time considering it's a season pass item. There's no time to spend on directly obtaining this gun, so I'll switch the category to, should you use it? And the answer is rather subjective. It really depends on what you have besides this gun. If this is your only option, well then yeah, all the better, the gun's great. If you have other options for a shotgun such as Bone Chiller or, again, my favorite First and Last Out, use that instead. Now for the extra bit of the video where I rate this gun, I give it a 2 out of 10. I would not recommend using this shotgun at all. But that's all I have for you today. Thank you everyone for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment. You don't have to do any of those things, but I'm asking you, so please. Alright, thank you once again, I'll see you on the next one. Bye.